Hey Mario Karters and Frenzy fans, welcome to our channel.
There we go.
I don't know, does the actual mic work? Into CGN. Can you hear us? Guys, it has been so long since we've done this. You can put that over there. That way it's not in my way.
Okay.
It's been so long since we've done this, so we just want to make sure you guys can actually hear us and that things are working. Yay!
Good.
Okay. The other thing is, just so you know, I think this is the first time I've opened OBS on my computer in a year.
Because it was a year since we did our last stream when some new stuff came to the game.
I was just looking at that. I was like, I think it's been a full year since we've done a live video. So whether anything works, who knows?
We're crossing our fingers, hoping it was a miracle that the phone worked and is plugged up and working and stuff. So
wish us luck here.
Yeah.
Hey, good. I'm glad audio works. Everything works. So what are we doing today?
Well, I don't know how many people are aware or not, but Mario Kart Tour is coming to an end.
It kind of breaks our heart a little bit.
Sadly. The next anniversary tour is going to be the last tour of Mario Kart Tour, so it's going to be a full 7 years.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, 2019
7
to
years?
2026.
That's almost like a decade.
If you're round to the nearest decade, man.
It's crazy.
So, yeah, I've got a bunch of resources saved up because for some reason I thought that I think there was rumors back in like the Bowser tour of this year. People thought that maybe there was going to be some new stuff coming to the game. And so are we still connected?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say just keep going till we're not.
Okay.
Till we're told we're not.
So there was rumor that new stuff was going to be coming to the game, especially if it was a Bowser tour. So I was like, man, I'm going to save all my tickets and I'm going to just go all out. All the new stuff, I'm just going to take completely max out. And that never happened. And I still was just playing and getting resources and stuff. And so now, if we take a look at my ticket stash, I just have all these tickets that
so many
in a few tours just aren't really going to mean anything or do anything. And so I figured let's just go ahead and get on an episode and we're going to play a little bit. Tonight is the end of Ranked of the first week in Ranked this tour. We're in the Sunshine Tour, I think.
I have no idea.
That's true.
Yes, I will just be saying yes a lot.
Yeah. So I have one more track to play for Ranked. Right now I'm in 7th place, but I just need like 50,000 points or so to be able to get into first. So we'll do some Ranked. I'll have some pipes to pull, I think. Oh, I also need to get Daisy Sailor. Don't let me forget to do that. I'm actually trying to... I know it's way late in the game to try and get all the drivers, but I think I'm down to 16. And so I need to get her because I don't have her. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. We'll do some pipe pulls from the token shop. I don't have a whole bunch of tokens, but we'll do a few. And then at the end, if everything's still going well, then I'm going to... spend a lot of tickets.
Okay.
So
I'm down.
Yeah.
I was just making sure that the chat and everything was still working.
Yeah.
So I think we're good.
So I'll just go ahead and start playing Lakeside Park.
I mean, we haven't streamed in a year, so I don't anticipate like a bunch of people jumping on. But if you guys are here, let us know. Let us know how you're feeling about the change in the game. I think Frenzy Fanboy has still been playing consistently, like every single day, getting his coin. Do you get your coins every single day?
I try to. I at least play the daily challenge for the pipe.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's all that I can squeeze in, but yeah, I try and play as much as I can.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I opened up my app for like 4 months. and then I opened it up and played last week's rank.
Okay. How
But
did you
haven't.
do? Did
I
you
got
get
first
first?
place. Yeah.
Yeah, and you didn't slip down too many tiers, did you? You were at
No, I
like
think I
96 or 7 or something.
96, 94, 96, something like that. Um, but yeah, and then I haven't played it all this week, this tour. So, or like this, yeah, this rank. So clearly, I'm not as fangirly as Frenzy Fanboy is a fanboy.
Yeah.
But I do love this game. Like when I started playing it again, I was like, oh my goodness, like so many. I'm going to be very, very sad not to have the option to play because even though I don't sign in to play a lot, when I do, like I enjoy it so much.
Yeah, it was kind of fun.
It's kind of break my heart a little bit.
Yeah. One thing I am looking forward to is not getting frustrated over nothing.
Yep.
The game still kind of has its tendencies to get you frustrated when
Yeah.
it's like you're having a great run and you're just about to get first, but then there's a blue shell and then all of a sudden you get fifth, and it's like, really?
Yeah.
Really, guys?
I think it's still one of my favorite things ever though, like being in the other room and not like at all knowing what's going on, and then all of a sudden I hear Frenzy Fanboy being like, "You've got to be kidding me!" And I know exactly what he's doing. I think it's like one of the greatest joys in my life. Oh, someone else is annoying him. Yay!
Okay, so let's see here. Now I'm in second place, but I'm a good 20K behind. So I think by the time we get to my coin break, I should be able to get to that extra 20,000.
How is the stream quality? Like, is it coming through for you guys?
Is it actually working, or are we just speaking into the?
We might be speaking into the ether. I don't know. Let us know if it's actually working. Like, can you? I don't know. I don't think there's many people here. I think we have like 3 people live,
Okay.
maybe.
Okay. So expectations aren't like exorbitantly high right now.
Definitely not.
In fact, when we decided to do it today, I was talking to Frenzy Fangirl. I was like, "Do you think we could text Sammy D? If we could put the link for the stream on his server, just because I feel like his server, probably out of all of the Discord servers, are. Ooh, did you guys see that? That was a sweet non-Sammy D green shell hit right there. But yeah, I feel like Sammy D's probably the most active, and I don't know how big the Venn diagram is between Frenzy Fan Discord server and Cart Life as far as like YouTube watching and stuff, but figured might as well try it. So give us a shout out in the comments if you're here if you heard about us from the Cart Life server. And if this is your very first Frenzy Fan episode ever, we'd love to hear if this is your very first Frenzy Fans episode ever.
We would love to hear that. I'm actually just signing onto my phone to see if this is even working.
Oh, okay. Brent says that audio is fine, but video is choppy.
Video, yeah, you know what? That makes sense. That checks out.
We got Mortis the Squad Busters.
Sweet.
Greetings.
Wait, Mortis the Squad Busters. Has this always been your name? Are you someone that we've seen before? We got John Boy.
He says he's Antenian.
Oh, hey, look at that.
So I think he just changed his like YouTube profile name or something.
That's great.
Because yeah, we recognize Antenian.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Antenian, how you doing, man?
Yeah.
Ooh, we got OG John Boy.
That's right.
It's alive.
Where do you see that as Centennian?
So he had texted us earlier this afternoon
cool.
when we had first posted.
Oh, but that's somebody different than Mortis the Squad Busters.
Oh, you're right. I just saw a really long handle and I thought that it was the same.
No, it's totally someone
My bad. I'm sorry, Antinian.
Well, you guys...
And also Mortis the Squad Busters for confusing you.
Guys, if it is choppy, I am so sorry. Like I said, this is the first time I've opened up OBS in a year. And I was telling Frenzy Fanboy, I was like, I have no idea if this is gonna work. But one of the reasons why we're doing live, like the actual rank right now, is you have all of these investments you want to make, right? So lots of like pulling and stuff.
What does that have to do with ranked?
Well, I was gonna say if the video is super choppy right now, will we do those today or will we save those for another episode?
Yeah.
And then I can actually install all the stuff on my new computer, not my old computer.
Yeah, because you just barely got a brand new computer.
I did.
So it might be nice to go out with more of a just normal instead of a whimper.
Yeah, for
not
sure.
Even a bang. I'm not even wanting to go out with a bang. With a bang. But just to not go like... to go out with a stuttery whimper.
Yep, I'm fair. I'm good with that. Yeah, I got this brand new computer and my brain was like, let's just do it on the old computer because that way I don't have to set up everything on the new stuff. OBS is kind of, not that it's hard, but it's harder to set up than just like opening up a Zoom room or something like that. And so, anyways, I apologize. Video has caught up. Good.
Oh, good. All right.
Okay.
Well, we'll kind of play it by ear then, I guess.
I think so.
As far as doing the tickets.
Wait, what are you guys up to these days? I feel like it's been too long. John Boy. What? All of you guys. What are you guys doing these days?
Tell us on average how often or frequently you're playing Mario Kart Tour. Are you still playing daily? Or is it like once a tour that you open it up? Or have you just not been playing at all since last year?
I missed my egg. I never get to wear this hat anymore.
What are you talking about? You can wear it whenever you want.
Sure can. I was just looking at the egg and I was like, oh, so many fond memories of caressing you and pushing your buttons.
Okay, so I'm 98 coins away, so I don't want to score more than 98 coins.
Okay.
So help me remember.
Don't score more than 98.
If I score more than 98, then I gotta or sorry, 93.
Don't score more than 93.
93. I'm glad I checked again. My goodness.
Me too. Me too. Okay, what have you, since the game has stopped being in repeat, what do you enjoy most about it right now? Like, I love the fact that you've been playing every single day.
Yeah. I really think that it was kind of like, I was really clinching onto the hope that there was going to be a little bit more new content.
Yeah.
And I guess I didn't anticipate, like, end of service happening at all. But, I mean, logically it makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe not, because I think there are a couple of Nintendo games that stopped, but you can still play in offline mode, like Animal Crossing and I think, like one of the Pokemon? Pokemon's Nintendo, right?
Yeah. Is it just that this game has too much content, like to be able to like host all the graphics and everything? Like it would just be like close to impossible?
I don't know that that's it. It's probably more of a like financial decision, but
yeah. But I'm gonna say, like, I don't know. I said this from day one. Like the reason why this game had my heart, outside of just like, I'm not like a Sammy D where I'm like a die-hard everything about the nostalgia of it. Like it just like I want to be that person, but I'm not. But I love this game so much, and the thing that kept me coming back over and over again was the new content. Like I loved that there was like a new challenge every week, that there was a way of progressing and all that type of stuff. And I feel like the moment that kind of got snuffed out, like my engagement or my desire to keep like growing in the game got snuffed out. And maybe it was just like redirection of priorities too, but still, like, I'm heartbroken that this is not going to be something that I can come back to whenever I want.
Yeah.
John Boy said when I streamed, I always stream directly from my phone. So I've been playing daily. I can't remember a day when I didn't play. I haven't been playing as much, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I still enjoy ranked and ACR. I'm hoping to be able to end the game with 1,080 badges, just because 1080 is a fun number, and I think there's enough ACR badges left in the game to be able to do it. But again, not like it really matters.
Yeah. So everyone that's still here is still playing daily. Spy2K is playing daily still, mostly ranked to try to top the friends list.
Okay. Yeah.
Hmm. I think maybe that's the thing too, is like all my friends who kept playing just like crush me week in and week out.
Hmm.
And so like I don't know.
Did you really care about your friends? Like the competition with friends in ranked?
No, because I always had other things to like look forward to, but once all the other stuff kind of like was no longer looking forward to, I was just like, oh, it's just like a constant reminder of how bad at the game I am.
Oh.
I feel like
You got to tier 99. What are you talking about, girl?
I know, but
Ooh.
like that was like with a lot of effort. Like in order for me to get high scores, like the amount I have to play in order to get like what you get on like an easy run is hard for me. And so like at some point in time, like my desire just got like, oh, I don't have the time for this anymore. Like the reward payoff wasn't there for me.
Gotcha.
And then like I'd be like, "Ooh, I did really good." And I'd look at my score and I'd be like, 64,000. That's amazing. And then I'd go to my friends and it'd be like 83,000. And I'd be like, I
83,000.
suck. Suck. That's how I felt about life. Evil Nissan's here. Alex is here. What's up, guys? Yeah.
Hey, that's great.
But for someone who is as casual at the game as I am, like I am actually heartbroken. So
Yeah.
I feel for those who have been playing every day and
Yeah.
still love this so much. I think I'm just annoyed that like it's not a waste, but like all the resources all the time, like we can't even like sign in and check it out anymore.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the way like a lot of hobbies are.
It
I mean,
is.
it's not like every time you go golfing and spend a bunch of money golfing that you
That's true.
need to have recollection of every time that you went out golfing. You spend money to enjoy the experience, and that's what it's for. And
Very fair.
cool thing about the game though is you didn't have to spend money in order to be able to enjoy it.
No,
Like it
for
was
sure.
entirely up to you if you wanted to do that. But
Do you remember pipe pulling parties?
man, frenzy fans,
Pipe
pipe
pulling
pulling parties.
parties. So fun. Guys, good memories. Good memories. Johnny Boy says the main draw for me was the convenience of having the game on my phone and being busy a lot. So that's one reason. And I'm the competitive type, so I like that aspect as well, for sure. Alex says, what's the point of buying everything in the shop if the game is about to shut down forever?
Right.
Well, one, he has the resources. If you have the tickets already acquired, you
What's
might
the
as
point
well.
of saving, of not spending anything? Like,
For sure.
it's the other side of that same
Yeah.
coin.
But Frenzy Fanboy has a strategy about it, and I don't know if you've talked about that yet, so I don't want to
Oh, yeah.
get ahead of the game.
Well, and I'm not buying things. Okay, so I am buying things in the shop. Just the drivers that I don't have, and I don't even know if all the drivers that I don't have are going to even be
Yeah.
available.
But not with money, just with resources that are.
Oh, yeah,
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 yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Just to
yeah.
clarify.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, you can't spend any money in the app anymore.
Okay.
They've shut it down. You can't even get Gold Pass. They're
Oh,
not selling
wow.
it.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so what I want to do with my tickets is, since it's already been my goal in the game since a long time ago, in ranked, like all the ranked uh, courses ever since we've been in loop mode, to get all my drivers, karts, and gliders at least like 8.3, but mostly 8.4.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's so Kanye's tracker, Kanye
Yeah.
East. He's got a tracker that allows you to be able to take a look at all of the remaining courses in every tour and what your driver's karts and gliders are. And so I've been, I don't want this run. I've been playing around with a spreadsheet, and I think I can spend. I think I have enough tickets to be able to get 8.4 in all my gliders and karts, and almost 8.4 with all my drivers for every single course for that the game is going to see until it ends, essentially. So I
That's
think
cool.
there's like 5 or 6
Yeah.
tours left. So whatever that is times how many of our courses that are in the
As you've been playing ranked, have you found that a lot of your stuff is maxed out, or do you frequently like find like, oh, I'm only at 7 something still?
Yeah. The vast majority of the time, I'll have at least 8.3, if not
Yeah.
8.4 on the majority of stuff.
Good.
Um, but then yeah, there are some courses where it's like, oh, I only have a level 6 glider and cart,
Yeah.
and it's usually from like some tour that I'm just really not like, one of the Koopa Capes or
Yeah.
like one of the beachy type tours that I'm not really was never really into. So
Yeah. Card Tack was a good time. Spider K says, Frenzy Fanboy, likely gonna max out Bowser Me suit tomorrow for week 2 Lakeside Park T because why not? It's Bowser.
week 2 this tour.
Tomorrow for week 2.
Oh, okay. So this is the. Now I'm curious. So let's go over for which one? Lakeside Park T?
Lakeside Park T. Mm-hmm. Evil
Okay.
Nissan says, well, I'm planning to aim as high as possible in the ACR rankings as well as to make send-off videos about it too. Cool.
Yeah, okay.
And
So
Alex has free gold pass. I don't know what that means, but that's cool.
oh, so if you were already subscribed to Gold Pass,
Oh,
when they made it so that you can't buy it, they also made it so that
like a
your account
grandfathered in.
won't get charged, but
Cool.
I think you're still in for maybe just 1 month.
That's cool.
But then I think the last tour, correct me if I'm wrong, for some reason I'm under the impression that everyone gets Gold Pass. So
What?
in the tour gifts,
Yeah.
you know how there's like the extra pipes and stuff you
Mhm.
can get. Um,
I don't get why not just do that for everyone now. Like,
I know,
why are we
right?
being so stingy?
Right.
I guess it's not Mario Kart without intern 4 who decided that probably.
Mm-hmm.
Was it
Mm-hmm.
intern 4?
Mm-hmm.
Was that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Okay, let's get a good starting position here with no other coin boxers. I don't like Boomerang Yoshi right there, though. I
Mm.
just know he's gonna boombox my.
Well, with that attitude. Just kidding.
Ouch.
Oh.
Ouch. Can you guys hear the sound on the phone at all? I think the sound is up. Is it showing on OBS here?
I don't see it coming through at all.
Oh.
That doesn't mean it's not. But you see right here? Maybe if I go here. Don't want to break anything, but I might. Can you guys hear his phone or no?
Even if it's faint, I can try and put the volume up if you guys want. I guess this is why people do YouTube videos with headphones in, right? Because can't they hear?
It's saying capture audio only, so I don't know. I don't want to mess with anything.
Okay.
But maybe. Quite possibly. Spicy K says, yep, ranked week 2 this tour.
Yeah, saw that. So I think I am going to invest in dry Bowser Me suit. But
Now you should be able to hear us. I don't know what happened. You touch one thing, it breaks another. So sorry about that. How long till you could hear us? We were saying hi to Antinian.
Yeah, hey Antinian. We had already said hi to you earlier in the episode, but that was because my brain had a short circuit.
We were talking about how fantastic life is. I said something very profound that I just don't know if I can repeat it. It was just so profound.
Mm-hmm.
Not really. I was just talking in circles. But really, life is great. We absolutely love where we live. We love our community. We were talking about how we're going on an Alaska cruise next week. Yeah. And how I was asking Frenzy Fanboy, what does that mean for your like daily playing? Because we don't have like,
we're not getting the premium like Wi-Fi package on the cruise.
Because I kind of want to be intentionally. We kind of want to be disconnected.
Yeah. We do get some Wi-Fi.
And when we're in ports.
And we're going to be on land every now and again.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good run. I think we'll probably keep this one because I got 71 coins.
Good.
I usually just try and shoot for at least 100. So, but I still do need to play it so I can get first and ranked.
Yeah. Sorry if we lost some of you guys. I'm glad that we're back. Good night. GT, G2, CJN.
It's Brent.
I know it's Brent, but I'm just getting used to it. I like know his face. Was his name always that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Brent, it was good seeing you. We miss you. We'll probably do another live stream before the end of the game. Hopefully with a better
what if we streamed on the last day
that'd be fun.
That the game is open and then we...
When is the very last day?
September 30th.
Oh, snap.
The end of... Or wait, that might be...
Because the 25th is the anniversary.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the first day of the tour or the last day of the tour. For some reason, I have September 30th in my head.
Yeah. Matt, we've missed you too. Like, seriously, I miss our community here.
Right. No joke.
What do we do to all stay in touch? I'd like to say I'm good at Discord, but Frenzy Fanboy was like,
I'm still on it every week.
Frenzy Fanboy was like, would you go post something? And I was like, sure.
Let me download the app real quick.
Well, see, I bought a new phone.
2 years ago.
No. Maybe like 6 months ago. Anyways, I'm sorry, guys. Let's just say if it wasn't for Frenzy Fanboy, Frenzy Fans wouldn't exist.
Very true.
But it doesn't mean I don't love it. Okay? Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it, guys. I love you. You're doing really good there.
Thanks, Frenzy Fangirl.
You're so welcome. You got a little drift.
Yeah, I broke combo.
I know. No monster combo for you.
No monster.
Do you remember that the very first time I got a nonstop combo?
You were so ecstatic.
I thought it said monster combo.
Oh
my gosh!
I got a monster combo!
Frenzy Fanboy just looked at me like,
that's not a thing.
But I'm excited for you.
At all.
I'm excited for you.
That's not what the letters spell, my friend.
You know what? I felt like it was a monster combo.
Monstrous combo.
Antinian says he's happy we're doing well, and seeing us live once again is just heartwarming. Aw. We're gonna miss it too. It's not over yet. That's right. That's right. What's everybody gonna do with their lives after this game?
Yeah, let's hear about everyone's hobbies and passions that they're exploring or excited to explore.
What are your ambitions?
Because let's be honest, everyone's going to have anywhere from 13 to 99 more hours every 2 weeks.
That's right.
Just sitting on the table.
Ready to binge,
ready
to
be exploited.
To start a business? What are you guys going to do?
Woo!
Matt says it's going to be tough to stay connected. I know.
I did appreciate that Matt had some pictures that he posted on the Discord the other day. He went skiing in June.
Snap.
He was skiing in June.
That's awesome. Down under. That's great. That makes me happy for you. It's 110 degrees here, so...
Yeah.
But you know what? It's not humid. Guys, it was so humid when we lived in Georgia.
Yeah, that was something else for sure. For sure.
Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Gosh darn it.
I need some more frenzies, man. I still haven't figured out how to play this game, you guys.
Yeah, you're missing all those coins.
Oh yeah, that too. But how is it that people play?
Yeah.
How is it that people
Will you guys do me a favor? For everybody who's holding the secret on how to hack the game and get the frenzies.
Yeah.
It's time for you to tell us how. Like, what is the trick?
Is it like up, down, left, right, BA, select, start at the...
Squat, burpee, pull up.
What?
Yeah, if you have to do that in real life for it to work.
I don't think so.
Retro handheld gaming, skiing, and mountain biking. Yes.
So like OG Game Boy? Is that what we're talking about?
I have a game controller in here I found the other day. Mountain biking. That sounds fun, Matt.
Mountain biking in the winter?
Probably during the summer.
Well.
Skiing during the
so
winter.
we're just talking about
general
life
hobbies.
in general. Yep. Gotcha. Not necessarily right now. Gotcha. Okay.
Shane Stewart got super into Monster Hunter after my time with Mario Kart Tour. What? Do you get monster combos in Monster Hunter? Because if you do, maybe that's the game I was meant to be playing the whole time. Monster combo!
Didn't even know.
Gosh.
Here we go. Starting over with the coin frenzy.
Hey.
All right, y'all. Now I gotta pay attention.
Do it. Pay attention.
I gotta think hard.
Think hard. Don't miss.
Focus.
Don't miss the coins.
Focus. Oh,
hey,
don't.
Hey.
Ah.
What a dick.
Oh, whoa.
That didn't mean to say that.
Oh, I saw that the other driver had a horn, and when I saw the blooper come to me, I was like, cool, I can use my horn. But then a banana just came off of me. Did not work right.
Yeah. It happens to the best of us.
Man, I even started this one out with a coin frenzy. Unless I get a frenzy here. Nope.
Not so much. Are you going to reset or are you going to keep playing it?
No, because I'm still getting experience points
Yeah.
for this track. So, oh, look, he got another horn.
Hey, this one might actually be it.
No, I'm only at 17,000. I gotta get to... I think I gotta get to like 30,000 or something at the finish line in order to be able to get first place.
Antinian says, for now, just going for my last free-to-play ACR top 1,000 run. If successful, my 17th top 1K.
Nice.
Maxed out Queen Daisy Sailor for this one. She's his favorite driver ever. Non-meta approach right here. Heck yeah. I like that.
There you go.
And Matt does mountain bike all year round because they're tough as nails. Down under. That's right.
Do you put spikes on your tires for snow? Like crampons for boots, but it's for your tires?
Probably if he's biking on ice, but my guess is there's places where he's not biking on ice.
What?
Yep.
What about the snow? Snowshoes for bikes?
I don't know if you know this, but I don't know about where Matt lives, but my guess is it doesn't snow everywhere.
In the picture that he showed me, there was a snow 100% of the ground.
Because he was skiing.
From what I could tell, from my view of the elephant, all of Southern Hemisphere is covered in snow right now.
GBA and DS games mostly. There are hundreds of amazing games, and as tough as it is to say, it is filling the void that MKT is leaving. Yeah. Isn't that cool, though? Isn't that cool what an abundant world we live in? You know what I mean? Like, I know there's a lot of things to be sad about, but there's also so much goodness here. Except when you get blue shelled.
I kept combo, though.
Like I said, so much goodness, even in the darkness.
And then I lost it. The same spot that I lose at every single game, every single race.
Man.
But how come I'm not getting any frenzies, y'all?
See, it only snows in the cities there, or in the mountains there, not in the cities. Just like here. Just like most places in the world. Why aren't you getting any frenzies? Because you haven't tried the burpee, squat, pull-up combo yet.
Apparently.
Do you want me to hold the phone while you do it?
No.
Wouldn't that be cool if it worked, though?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Get all sweaty.
If you did just one of each, you would?
Just one of each. I would break a sweat.
Yeah. That's okay. I'd still love you.
Oh.
Guys, we like rushed home in the best of way. We went to dinner with some friends tonight. And towards the end, Frenzy Fanboy was like tapping on my knee. He's like, we gotta go.
Gonna be late. We told everyone 11 p.m. Eastern.
I'm actually impressed that we started on time pretty much.
Me too. Props to Frenzy Fangirl for pulling all this together.
I mean, thank you.
Props to Frenzy Fangirl.
Thank you. That is my one contribution to this channel, is making sure the tech works. Mm-hmm. And clearly I'm great at it. Because this tech is phenomenal. No problems.
Why am I not getting any frenzies, y'all? I'm in first place.
I keep telling you and you don't believe me. But I really do want to know, like, how do you guys get frenzies? And how did people get it so quick? Like, all those top 100 players who would just, like, within a couple hours of the tour being open, be, like, so maxed out. Like, how? What is the trick? Clearly, I don't know it.
Come on, man. I just need like 2 giant banana frenzies and a coin frenzy, and then we'll call it good.
I'm just sitting here soaking in this moment because I don't know how many more times in life I'm going to hear you say that.
Come on, Mario Kart.
I just need giant banana frenzies and a coin frenzy. And someone not to boomerang on my coins.
So how many people are playing Mario Kart World right now? I'm curious to know how many Mario Kart Tour people are enjoying the switch over to.
Do you have any interest?
No, because you play like 48 players every single race, and that's just chaos, man. Uh-oh.
Hold up. Hey. You might have to oh, there you go. You came back. Like I said, tech master.
But now the sound is coming through on my phone.
I don't know. Can you guys still hear the phone sound?
I don't think they ever could hear the phone.
Live Beyond MKT is still wild to think about. Oh, Life Beyond. Yeah. But I'm sure we have gathered a lot of collective memories to reminisce from years to come. So true. Yep. I think my favorite MKT memory of all was when you and I were pulling gold pipes.
Pulling gold pipes.
Because that's what we did day in and day out. And we got Mario Samurai.
Hakama.
Yes,
Mario Samurai.
Is what I meant. But do you remember that?
I do. I also remember getting extremely excited getting
Baby Mario.
The common? You're talking about koala Baby Mario. Baby Mario koala.
Baby Mario koala bear. Just here with all your MKT genius.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, back to you.
The Gilded King, that the Bowser cart.
Yep.
I was super stoked about that one.
Yeah.
I don't know if we recorded that one or not.
I don't know. That was fun. But I don't know. There's so many good moments where you screamed like a little girl. And it just brings me so much joy.
Pure, unadulterated joy.
It's what made me fall in love with you. We were playing when we were first dating. We went and played some soccer. And Frenzy Fanboy, who was not a soccer player, miraculously scored a goal. And to tell you, he screamed like a little girl with his hands up and like, ah!
I was the most surprised person on the field.
I mean, my heart
getting
grew.
That goal.
My heart grew 10 sizes, and I was like, "This is the man I'm gonna marry. This is the one." Between that and you shortly later rapping all about the Benjamins, you just won my heart.
At karaoke.
Yes. I guess some context would be important.
Not on stage at Madison Square Garden.
In my head, it was Madison Square Garden.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shane did play Mario Kart World.
Mm. And what's your take on it?
It's super fun.
Oh, okay.
The rail mechanics are super engaging. Kind of reminds me of the combo system from Mario Kart Tour.
Really?
The rumors for this game made by someone modding the game real? Question mark. Is the so are the rumors for this game made by someone modding the game real?
So I think we're talking about the option of having an offline version of the
Ooh,
game
okay.
that's not like Nintendo sanctioned.
Gotcha.
And yeah, let's talk about that a little bit. Let's get philosophical.
I like being philosophical. It's my favorite way to be.
So I understand the intent behind it.
Okay.
However, I'm not sure that it's... Oh, here we go. Finally, starting in first. I'm not sure that it's going to be as successful as one might hope or imagine.
Yeah.
Just because sometimes in life, you just get hit with a red shell, you know?
Yeah. I mean, this is like the ultimate blue shell.
Sometimes in life, you just have chapters that kind of need to end in order to be able to get on to the next chapter in life, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And while...
Sometimes they're chosen, sometimes they're forced.
yeah, while it might not be like to everyone's preference, I think long term it's probably for the best.
Yeah.
At least for me, like I don't know. I just
Mm.
there first of all, the offline mode, like the unsanctioned, if
Yeah.
you know it's modded, um I don't think there's going to be the mechanic of ranked. And if you don't have ranked, if you're not competing, then how fun is it to gain resources to be able to level stuff up? Or even if leveling stuff up isn't even a thing, if you just have
Yeah.
maxed everything, I just don't know. And if you have like access to all of the tracks
Yeah.
all at once,
It's kind of like this.
it might work or be interesting or hold people's interest for a week or two or maybe
Mm-hmm.
a month. But then after that, I just don't even think that that would have enough
Yeah.
to be able to keep people like really engaged and interested.
It's kind of like this. Some people want to be immortal to the point where if they could upload their brains to a server and just continue to exist, they would.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah. So
Or,
here's kind of the
yeah.
philosophical thing. So it was a little interesting when they had announced that Mario Kart Tour was going to be ending.
Yeah.
Um, my grandma ended up passing away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if she passed away before or after, but it was very close to the same time that they had announced it. And for some reason, death kind of seems to be a common thread this year. I had an aunt that died. You just had an uncle that
My
died.
uncle died this week.
My grandma died. And I feel like,
Everybody keeps dying.
yeah, but that's just kind of the natural progression of life. And I kind of feel, I've thought even early on that Mario Kart Tour kind of had some nuances of having like being immortal on Earth
Yeah.
as far as trying to gain experiences, learn things, try and optimize, try and get better,
Yeah.
practice, um, and competition. Like
Yeah.
to be honest, like we're competing. Like if you have a job, you're trying to perform and do well.
That's why I like the game so much.
Yeah, I mean
Mm-hmm.
there are a lot of parallels that one can
Mm-hmm.
glean from Mario Kart Tour. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right at the frame. Yes. Perfect.
Mm,
Nicely done.
yes.
These are one of the things that I'm not going to
For
be
sure.
missing at all.
Yeah.
Let's use a ticket. Maybe using some ticket.
Oh,
Oh, look
snap.
at
That's a
that.
baby banana.
It's a baby
Yeah.
banana.
What are these bananas for ants?
um and so yeah, and I think also okay, so one of the things that I really liked about Mario Kart Tour was the aspect of. All right, look at
Heck
this.
yes,
Hey,
triple
hey,
frenzy.
hey.
Triple
Maybe I shouldn't
frenzy.
be.
Don't hit your bananas.
Shouldn't be hitting my own bananas, but can we get to? I think I needed 52. That'll be enough, right?
Heck
Yay!
yes.
We did it.
You did it.
Woohoo!
You
Couldn't
did
have done
it.
it without you, Frenzy Fangirl.
You know what helps?
Oh wait, no, I do every week. I do it without you.
He does do it
I
without
do it.
me.
I do it without you.
I've disappointed him.
Ooh, but I got a personal best. Look at that. How many actions was that? 139. Can you guys believe?
What?
Just broke the game. I'm so good.
You're pretty much so good at this game.
Ooh, I also got 60 tokens.
Good job. Look at
I think
you.
I've gotten over 200 tokens this stream.
You weren't supposed to get more than 93. Did I tell you that?
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Perfect.
Thank you.
I'm so glad to be here to help.
I then got it down to 12 coins.
Wonderful.
And so then I did the ring.
Yep.
Little challenge
thing,
thingy to be able to get exactly 12 coins.
That's right, yeah.
I got exactly 299
coins, yeah.
And then I got
and then
111
you got the 111 coins after that, yeah.
To get a total of 410,
410
for the day.
For the day. Yep, I think you did so good.
Thanks, Frenzy Fangirl.
You're welcome, Frenzy Fanboy.
Okay, so going back to the philosophy of Mario Kart Tour.
Mm-hmm.
I love my grandma. She was a wonderful, wonderful woman.
1000%. What a gem.
She, not unlike other people in her generation.
Correct.
She really, really, really valued things. I don't think she ever threw anything away. We're talking like pieces of mail.
An envelope.
Magazine, yeah, envelopes, trinkets, I mean, coins, so like buttons.
Post-it notes.
Yeah, like, and it was just something that it was just part of her personality, her growing up, what have you.
Yep.
But then she passed away, and now she has all of this stuff in her house that now all of her kids and grandkids are responsible for.
Mm-hmm.
And
what do you do with?
What do you do?
85 years of envelopes that are empty.
Yeah.
But have addresses on them.
Even just like our normal stuff. Like one day, who knows when, it could be soon, it could be later. All of the stuff that we've accumulated, we're not going to be able to do anything with it. And so, and kind of going back to Mario Kart Tour, I think one of the reasons why I liked Mario Kart Tour so much was because I do have like a certain itch, or I do enjoy collecting things.
Totally.
I do have a collection of things.
But we love that it's digital.
Yeah, so digital, all of this stuff that we even paid money for, it all just fits into our pockets. And I just thought it was brilliant that I could spend so much time and effort in like making my collection mine.
Totally.
And that it was just like so neatly compact and like just part of this game.
And organized, not in piles.
But then all of a sudden they announced that all of this nice collection of stuff that we have is going to be gone.
For sure.
Right?
Yep.
And so I just feel like it's made me, I've been like more reflective, introspectively reflective on life and how I treat it. Having gone through the death of my grandma and the announcement of Mario Kart Tour ending.
For sure.
Both within a week.
Yeah.
Things being so real to me. And so, yeah, it's just, it just kind of gives me pause to think like, well, what am I trying to get out of life?
Yeah.
Are the things most important? I would argue that while I do enjoy things, I would argue that I believe experiencing things and also creating relationships.
For sure.
Ooh, 1,000 coins.
Nicely
That's good.
done.
I believe that is an important part of my life.
100%.
Having friendships, nurturing friendships and relationships, and also experiencing all that the world, maybe not all that it has, but as much as I possibly can afford to experience, Um, I think I just need to kind of focus more on that.
Yeah.
Um,
That's why we get along.
yeah, and so I don't know. Like, have you guys been thinking like deeper introspectively about maybe your feelings of understanding now that Mario Kart Tour is going to end, but then also how life
Yeah.
is going to end inevitably for any and all of us?
Yeah.
Like, has anyone kind of made a connection between the two, or I don't know, maybe I'm just being a little too on the mushy gushy inner feeling side.
I'm always about the mushy gushy.
Yeah.
I just don't want to answer for everybody else because you know my thoughts.
Yeah. Has has there been enough time for people
Yeah,
to?
people have talked. Do you want me to read some?
Yeah, let's see where the conversation goes here.
Mari Hakama Samurai. Wow. That's very nostalgic. Tokyo Tour. Yep, right? Um the first coin boxer was introduced in the second tour is insane. That's true. Let's see. I'm just kind of catching up real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, Jude says I just would want to play the tour versions of the tracks and the tour exclusive drivers. Rest in peace to your grandma. Matt says, even if we get an offline version, the game is over. As Studfit said 2 years ago, the chase is over without that cycle of new tracks, ranked top shelf, level ups, and winning resources. 100%. Um, Juan or Antonian says, I always thought the game would end indefinitely at some point. Still, there's a beauty in that. A limited experience that we got to enjoy to the max makes it very special. Also, I'm not sure if I'm not the only one, but does everyone else have huge tons of screenshots from MKT? Low-key, I think I might have 40K plus screenshots. 100%.
So I still, even
Mm-hmm.
tonight, I'm
Yeah.
going to screenshot
Yeah.
my ranked, and then I always go into like my top opponents until it stops saying highest tier is tier 99.
Yes.
And I do screenshots of both
Uh-huh.
what they got
I love
and
it.
their player info.
I love it.
And not once have I ever gone back.
Yeah.
No, I take that back. There have been a couple times where I think that I have someone another time, like a second time in ranked.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could have swore I just played you like 3 weeks ago. And so
Yeah.
I'll go back. But yeah, talk about screenshots.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so even the 10 pipes that you get at the beginning of every tour now, so it's the 10 gold pipes. I'm doing like video recordings of them just because.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's again kind of that
The collection,
the
the memory. Yeah.
collector of like side of me that
Yeah, the collector of the memories.
yeah.
I love
So
it. But I think it's cool, like, to get all philosophical and kind of add a layer to what you're saying.
okay.
I think what's really rad about this world is like all around us all the time, there are these incredible experiences that can happen. And I truly feel like what you put into something is what you're going to get out of it.
Okay.
Right? So, like, I don't know, like to think that as a community, a Mario Kart Tour community, there's this like one time in existence that it ever could have taken place that we were all able to come collectively around a game during COVID, nonetheless, like that really cultivated this moment in this community. We all had so much fun, like so much joy, all that type of stuff. And like it was something that we all got to experience, but like it still lives on in, like our memories and like the way our like bodies have like processed that like that information, you know what I mean? And so it's but it can also never be experienced again, like how we experienced it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think it's so rad because then it's like sweet, like even though this one's coming to an end, like it makes me think like what else is like on the horizon, like what cool things are we all going to be able to experience in our own lives that might like match this or exceed this or kind of like just like give us that fond memory of like, oh, like I don't know, like I love those times in life where you're just experiencing something and like in the moment, you know, like, oh, this is a moment that I'm gonna remember for a long time. And I think probably because the amount of dopamine that this game like develops, like intentionally creates, like I think a lot of us were not like oblivious to that. And not to get all corny and stuff, but like one of my favorite movies of all time is Sandlot, right? And like so many times, like watching that movie as a kid and stuff, like I'd always have this thought, like, these kids like in this movie are experiencing this thing and it's magical. Like it's so magical. Like what these kids are experiencing is so magical and it's like this only opportunity for them ever to like experience this again. And it's like that like I don't know, like it's like that taste of like just the beauty of life. And so it's so fun when you're actually like in it and you know that this is one of those Sandlot moments. And I think we all like a lot of those who are like highly invested in the game and like we're in the community. I think a lot of us felt that and we knew it was magical in the moment, which I think makes it even more magical.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that's my random thought about it all.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What are people saying?
What are people saying?
Daisy Sailor. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I ended up getting her. So I think I have like all but 15 drivers in the game or something.
Uh-huh.
Which I know really isn't anything like crazy. A lot of people have all the drivers already, but
Shane Stewart says your third opponent's name says playing Mario Kart Tour in Japanese.
oh,
Just so you know.
that's precious.
Shane Stewart enlightened us. What a ride. What a ride.
I guess also it's interesting the okay, so let's kind of shift gears a tiny bit,
I'm
but
down for it.
still talking about end of life.
Okay.
I definitely think that it was a good move that Nintendo.
Oh, you did it. You did
yeah,
it.
but it's dumb when it
You
happens like
lost
that. Oh, that was
combo.
weird. I had 2 green shells
Snap,
and then kept
snap.
them and then rolled on the green shell for a
Snap,
frenzy that I
snap.
just
Snap, snap.
quit out of. Okay, so I feel like okay, I've changed the way that I play Mario Kart Tour
Okay.
based off of the knowledge that I now have that it's going to end on a certain date.
Okay.
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 So, same with life. I am super fortunate and grateful, and all of the feels that I don't know for certain when I'm going to leave Earth,
Yeah.
right? And it's not to say that it won't happen, but in this day and age, there are a lot of times we've had friends that get cancer, and you kind of have this, you have 2 to 6 months,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you kind of start living life differently, right? Your
Mm-hmm.
perspective is different.
Mm-hmm.
No, not now. I want it at the. I'm fourth place too. Shooty buttons. Um, yeah, I guess it still kind of hits on that note of if for some reason in life, so I guess I don't feel very bummed or depressed or sad or whatever you want to call it that Mario Kart's ending. I feel like it's been a great, wonderful time to be able to bond with Frenzy Fangirl and get to know so many people around the world and
Mm-hmm.
just have so much fun over this game. I literally have no regrets.
Yeah.
I tried really hard once or twice for a top 10. Didn't quite have the chops to be able to do it, but well, I tried,
Tried so hard.
and that's something that just happened in my journey. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is how can I live my life not knowing when the end is going to occur
Yeah.
in such a way that when if it happens abruptly or if it happens kind of on like a time scale
Yeah.
that I will have no regrets or feel that that my life has been fulfilling as I possibly could have made it been.
For sure.
So, and I don't I guess I don't know. Let's talk about it. What are some Frenzy Fangirl?
Yeah.
What are some things that you think you viewing my life from your perspective and
Okay.
your lens?
Okay.
What oh, man, again at the very end, you guys.
Guys.
I need that in the first lap.
Really quick, before you ask the question, I just want to say hi to Scott because Scott just joined us. And
Oh.
it's been a long time since I've seen his name.
And 5 Mio DM Toad.
Yep. Yep. Guys,
Welcome,
what a
welcome.
crew.
Yeah, this is
What a
great.
crew. We miss you too so much.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so
So
through my
through
lens.
your lens,
Okay.
is there something that you feel that I could maybe pay attention to more or
Ooh.
change in life to I mean, I don't necessarily want you to like call me out on
For
like
sure.
a deficiency or something that like
No.
I annoy you or that is annoying about me or what have you, but
Remember,
just
I
something to be able to.
yeah, I think you're gonna really regret not giving me foot rubs every morning.
Ooh,
And
yeah, yeah, yeah,
there's gonna be
yeah.
like that one time you're like, oh, I just really wish I gave her a back massage
On the daily.
on the daily. No. Um, on a serious note. Man, okay, it's a good question because here's the thing is I truly live in the belief that we are all operating and doing the very best that we can with the knowledge, intellect, resources that we have. Like it's a fundamental belief that I have that we are all just doing the best that we can and to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. So like looking back on like my life like 5 years ago, right? There are some things I can be like, oh man, I so wish I had done that. But like the Danny, the frenzy fangirl who existed 5 years ago, wasn't ready for that at the time because I feel like if I was ready for it, I would have done it, right? And so, but I do think like that doesn't give us an excuse to like just be wishy washy about things. Like, I think point being, I don't know if like I don't know. I guess I just don't live my life with much regret in the sense of there you go. Hey,
I'm starting out with a coin frenzy too. This is
I like
great.
it. But I also think like from a very young age, like when I was 12, my dad suffered a massive stroke and he had to like relearn how to walk and talk and like lost half of his vision. So like I feel like since I was a really young kid, like I've always walked through life like knowing that like things aren't promised.
Mm.
And so I think because of that, like I do not live my life perfectly, but like I try to really live my life in alignment with like what I want to accomplish and what I feel like I want to get out of life, even though like I'm very, very imperfect and fail a lot. So when I look at you, like I see you doing that. So my question for you about it is like I don't even think there's anything I could say that'd be like, oh yeah, you're missing out on this opportunity. I think the question for you is like it's good to have these conversations and like be reflective and say like sweet like actually like you know what I'm making this up for you and this is the reason why I'm jumping to this one not because I feel like this is not my opinion but I feel like this is probably where your brain would go
Okay.
would be like will I ever regret not going after like photography full gusto. Now that being said, because okay, so Frenzy Fanboy's an engineer by day, super crazy talented photographer by night, like literally, like he's a Milky Way photographer. Like he's so good at what he does, and I think there's a little part of your soul that wishes there was like an existence or a timeline, or maybe it happens in the future where you were compensated for your skill level and for your passion in a way that like would allow you to do it full time,
Mm-hmm.
essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Now that being said, you're also someone who doesn't really care about money. Like it's not like you are like out there trying to become a millionaire or like give up your soul just to have a nicer car. Like that's not what we value at all.
Mm-hmm.
So that being said, like I'm just rambling, but I feel like if there was anything, it would probably fall into that category. But at the same time, like I don't even know if like that is something that you actually genuinely want because I think one of the things that you love most about photography is like the personal relationship you have with it and with that you have with nature. And the minute you commercialize that or monetize that, you might lose that magic. So I don't know if that would ever be a regret of yours, or would you live differently had, I don't know. I'm just rambling.
Yeah, no, I like it. I didn't think you were going to go there, but that's an interesting observation.
But I don't think that's like,
So,
yeah.
So here's the thing is I think that even like not being professional, I don't think that that's necessarily the end all be all.
For sure.
5 rupees.
There you go.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and do the tour gifts too, because I think there's going to be some pipes along the way. Yeah, I still feel like I could do a lot more to have it be not necessarily more fulfilling, but be able to feel satisfied that others are able to enjoy it or do enjoy it as much or more than I do.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of where like the fear or the uneasiness of putting myself out there and like being rejected or getting some coins tonight. Just not wanting to necessarily like, my goodness, so many supers. Look at this. So many supers.
Almost maxed out.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, so, and I don't know if it's just I don't really know how to go about marketing myself or getting myself more out there or trying to do it like more full-time than just part-time. So yeah. Ooh. Oh, I think that's probably just the gold pipe that you get.
But also, you don't really love that aspect of it. Like, you love what?
Gilded King.
That was beautiful. Thank you for not punching my hand. But so I was just gonna say, but you also don't like, you don't love the selling part of it, like that. Like you're in love with the art of it, not the marketing commercialization of it.
Yeah. Okay. So true, but I really wish that I was able to more easily have like more people benefit from the show.
For sure.
Like
yes.
I feel like I spend a whole bunch of time and resources and effort to get these images, and the majority of them they just get on our like frame TV.
I love them so much though.
And yeah, I enjoy them. And then I post like maybe 2 or 3 from an entire weekend's worth of, thousands of pictures on Instagram, and I get maybe 15 or 20 hearts. And it's just the people that know me. Like there's I'm not to the point where people that don't know me like really care about my work. And so I guess I would really love to get to the point in life where other people really enjoy my photography without knowing me.
Yeah.
But I'm not willing, obviously, to make the sacrifices that are requisite in order to be able to get there.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So.
And sorry, I didn't mean to go there if that's not where you wanted to go. And
No, it was, it's interesting that came up during this particular conversation. And I'm not unhappy with it.
Yeah. Only because I think about you and the way you approach your life. Like, I feel like, I don't know if you guys have picked up on this, but Frenzy Fanboy is one of like the most authentic humans like you'll ever meet. Like, the guy has no filter on his face. Like, however he is,
I cannot lie.
However he is feeling, like that is legit how he feels. I'm the type where like I try to be very, very authentic, but if someone's like totally pissing me off, like they will not know, because I will just be like, okay, like I'll roll with it type thing. But point being, like, you're one of the most authentic people ever. And I had a point in what I was saying, but I got distracted by how cute your face was.
I'm sorry.
I was looking at your face and I was like, gosh, he's cute. Anyways, what was I saying?
So being like wanting to have other people enjoy photography,
yeah,
but not being willing to do the hard work in order to be able.
Yeah. So I think like the thing I don't remember what I had something real. It's gonna come to me.
Okay.
I don't want to force it
Okay.
because I just got distracted. It's my brain. Sometimes, guys, I don't know if you guys have a brain like mine, but sometimes I'm like squirrel.
Okay, so let's go ahead and transition because.
Okay, while you do that, let me read some comments really quick.
Okay.
Everybody agrees you need to give me more foot rubs. Antinian says he's grateful for all of our videos and the community we created. Guys, yeah, Mario Kart Tour content creators are so fun. He loves Kevin Garrett, Snout the Tinker, and of course us. That's fun. I agree. Yeah, that's fun. Sorry, I'm just catching up here really quick. Antinian says, how dare you say that, Frenzy fanboy? You're not annoying at all. All the opposite. You are both so fun to watch. I got so far behind, guys. I'm sorry. Aw, 5 Meow DM Toad, his dad had another bad stroke. I'm so sorry. I've been there. Like, being the caretaker for someone who is struggling is so hard. Especially, like, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry that you're going through that. It's nothing but empathy for you because I've been there and it is very, very hard. And your dad is so extremely lucky to have you. That's for sure. Shane Stewart said, it's a Milky Way photographer. No way. That's so cool. Dude, he's talented. And we moved out here to southern Utah so we could be around darker skies. And every day, let me tell you what, like he just gets better and better, and my mind's blown all the time. If we're still doing Panda Express for takeout. Frenzy fanboy loves a good Panda Express.
I do. You remember that one time where you were gone at like a girls' night, and I got Panda on the way home, and you set up the stream for me, so all I had to do was like press play, and then I was eating on, and what's the word where like people like listening to people eat?
I don't know
it's
the word,
some
but
weird word. Anyway, I guess I was doing an inadvertent episode of whatever that word is.
Frenzy fanboy does love Panda still. Here in southern Utah, there's this place called Zao, Z-A-O, and they have delicious, like, they have other delicious Asian dishes, and it's kind of like a Chipotle vibe, but Asian, and it's right next to Panda. So usually Frenzy fanboy will go to Panda, and I'll go pick up something from Zao, if and when we eat it at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Toad, we're sorry for your dad. I'm sorry. Yeah. Everybody's giving you all the love.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you're going through that. It's so hard. Being self-promoting is a thing. It's not everyone's bag, not me. I worked with famous and nobody actually wants to be famous, so you are saying don't sweat it. Yeah. Nope. Oh, and they want to know if you finished the Bowser Oreos.
Oh, we never found one.
We never found a Bowser Oreo.
So
and to your
tough.
Credit, we did throw away a couple stale ones because Frenzy fanboy was scared to finish them.
Because there were so many Oreos, I didn't need all those.
He was on vacation, not vacation. You were on a business trip one day, and I tossed it.
Oh, did you? Good.
It was real gross. I think it expired like a year previous. Yep.
Okay, so real quick, I do want to keep on talking, but I know that spending a lot of tickets is going to take a lot of time, and
let's do it.
So I kind of want to talk about how I'm getting to the point of wanting to spend all these tickets. So this is Kanye East's version of the driver kart glider tracker.
Yeah.
And so what I've done is I don't know that I really need to go in and explain a whole lot, but you can see down here, these are the uncapped tickets that I have, and then these are the level tickets that I have, and then these are the tickets that are going to be required in order to be able to get all of the remaining tracks in the game till it ends, gliders at 8-4, so every single track. Same with karts, and then also drivers. So I'm going to be actually looking at this same sheet on my other phone right here so that I don't have to keep on like going back and forth. But I'm just gonna go ahead and start leveling the stuff up, and I'm gonna have more, like way more glider tickets than I need in order to be able to do this. So if someone sees a particular glider that is like maybe their favorite glider, and we would just want to take a random one up to level 8,
Let's do it.
then I think I have plenty of tickets to be able to do so.
Perfect.
So anyway, I'll just go ahead, keep on with the
Perfect.
conversation and
Perfect.
everything, but I'm just going to be working away at this. So.
Shane Stewart said, "You mean ASMR?" I don't think the food slop is ASMR.
Yeah,
ASMR is
no.
like
I'm definitely well acquainted with ASMR, but there's a different genre
sloppy, sloppy, slop,
of
slops.
listening to people just eat that. And we ended up looking it up on that episode. I just forget what the word was because I feel like it's like an Asian type of word or something.
ASMR ticket spinning video, lots of tapping because you have to freaking tap a lot.
Right? Which is what I'm doing now.
Question for you, Frenzy Fanboy.
Mm-hmm.
When you asked me that question and you were surprised how I responded, how did you think I would respond? Because I feel like you had something in your mind that you thought I was going to go to or that I didn't.
Yeah, no, not necessarily. Are we also going to do the uncaps first and then take the screenshot of it not being at level 8 because that's kind of just fun to do.
That is hilarious. Yes.
So funny.
So funny.
So let's see here.
Antonia got to see some pandas in real life. They are so cute. I see them in real life, but like in a zoo real life in China. But I got to see some in real life. They're fun.
Yeah, I guess I maybe thought that, I don't know, now you're kind of asking me to like point out the deficiencies or like weaknesses that I see in myself.
Yeah, of course. Of course I'm asking you to do that.
Let's see here. So if I guess maybe to put it into perspective, like if I knew that I only had a year from now to be able to live, what would I like want to focus on or change?
I want you to answer that, but the interesting thing about this conversation too is you have to realize that like that's a different game completely. Like all of us are going through in life planning on being around, well, at least a lot of us are going through life planning on being around for a long time. So you have to make certain decisions based off like financial decisions. Like, sweet, like I don't want to be broke at the age of 65. So I need to be smart about that now. Where it's like, well, if I only have a year to live and I have X amount in savings and I don't need my job income to live to my fullest, do I still need to work? Like I feel like it's a completely different game.
Yeah.
That being said, I still want you to answer the question.
I kind of, I guess looking back on my life and how I am, I feel like I'm a little bit too much of, I'm too cautious.
I agree with that.
Like growing up, having friends playing outside, you know, on the, like on the playground or whatever, I was never, for some reason, my filter for like danger was just a lot thicker than a lot of my friends.
Yeah.
So like I've never broken a bone.
Yeah.
I've never had to go to the hospital for a surgery from something that I've done weird. Like
I think we can encapsulate this entire thing and like Frenzy Fanboy and I have different personalities, and he jokes about mine a lot. I'm very much, not with all things, but with a lot of things, I'm very much like a ready, fire, aim type person.
I've said that a lot, even on this channel.
For sure. And Frenzy Fanboy is very much a ready, aim, maybe fire.
Reassess, aim again.
Let's maybe fire.
Did we load it?
Yeah. Do it. Yeah. I am like that in a lot of things too, but more of the casual things I'm not like that in.
Yeah. So I guess point being is I've always felt like it's been part of my personality to always take the safe route and to not be the risk taker or adventurer, like adrenaline seeking type person.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I guess maybe I'm thinking that it's kind of something like to my detriment. Like, what, where would I be if I was a little bit more, like less reserved, I guess is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I was never really into like high action, high impact activities.
Yeah.
Like marching band was pretty much like my most physical
Yeah.
uh group sport, if you could call it,
Yeah.
that I was involved in. Um, okay, so here's something though, because and maybe this is just my perspective, because maybe there are some things in life
Yeah.
that I do that others may think that's totally crazy. There's no way I'm ever gonna do that.
Like hike Angel's Landing in the
Like,
midnight.
yeah, like wandering out in the wilderness
Getting eaten
at
by a freaking cougar. And not the cute kind.
well, even just my last experience. So I went out to Ryan, Arizona. No one's ever heard it because there's like 3 houses in the entire place, but it's the exact place that I needed to go take pictures of the Milky Way. There's no light pollution at all. Um, and I was out there just, I had driven probably 15 miles of dirt road.
Yeah.
And got out in this certain place and got all my equipment out there, and I was taking pictures for 4.5, 5 hours.
Pitch black.
Pitch black. And it wasn't until I want to make sure that I get this right here. It wasn't until I was packing up and had a headlamp on that I looked down at the ground, and there was something that kind of looked like a leaf, but not really like a leaf, and there shouldn't have really been leaves around this particular area that I was at. And so I kind of like bent down and looked at it a little bit more. And it was this tarantula that was like this big.
Just hanging out by him.
Literally just right next to my tripod.
The whole night.
And I was like, what in the world? And so I pulled out, like I was looking around a little bit more because I was like, what's going on? 3 feet to the other, like just to the right of where I was, there was this huge anthill with these totally active ants going in and out of all of these. I had no idea. I could have swore that I would have stepped on them. Then there was also this huge, like petrified cow pie that was also just right there. I was walking around the tripod,
just oblivious,
completely oblivious to it, and
but you weren't once scared about it.
I wasn't scared about it, and I don't ever think that I'm ever going to be like attacked by a cougar or like see a bear or anything.
When I go out with him, I have rocks in my pocket. Like I'm ready, which is not very harmonious with the universe. But
right. And I think that's kind of part of it is I kind of feel like I want my my relationship with nature to be such that
for sure
I'm not afraid of it and I don't exude that fear, which would cause or maybe make some creature in nature like want to try and hurt me.
Shy Guy's in the house, by the way.
Shy Guy? What? Shy Guy! Blast from the past. Shy Guy YouTube? Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Wow. How you doing, man? Okay, let's see here. So
yeah, come down to Salt Lake. I mean, we're like 4 hours south of Salt Lake, but Utah's rad. You should totally come.
Okay.
Francie Fanboy's just maxing out all the things that he'll be using in all the
for the rest of the game.
ACRs.
Yeah. So I'm just there's not really anything I'm going to be able to do with all of these tickets come September 30th or the beginning of October. So I figure now is probably the time to. It's as good a time as any to spend all my tickets. So
for sure.
Let's just go ahead and gather everyone around and watch me spend lots of tickets. Of course. So I was thinking this. Do you remember back in the day when what was it? We didn't think there was something that happened where we all of a sudden, I think it was the multiplayer pipes, the balloons or something, or no, it was the pipes. We thought that uh it was like worth saving all of our pipes for some reason. Oh, it was because we thought that maybe we were going to go from level like uncap from,
Mm-hmm.
or like the level was going to go to level 8 to level 9. And so everyone was keeping their
Mm-hmm.
pipes, hoping that getting all of the commons and supers would then, instead of getting half of the value in coins, that it would
Yeah.
go towards getting towards, maxing out for the daily shop or whatever. And so once we were under the impression that that wasn't going to be a thing, which it wasn't, everyone, like all the YouTubers, were like, okay, we're going to just do all of our pipes, where the balloons were only worth like 300 coins.
You were so mad.
And then a month later, for some reason, Nintendo decided to announce that all of the balloons were gonna then be worth like 1,000 coins, and we were like, "What? We just
Spent them all.
we just did like 1,000 pipe pulls
That
and
made you
probably
so
got
mad.
hundreds."
Uh-huh.
And so anyway, I have thought that maybe I'm gonna blow through all of these tickets, and then at the very end, in the anniversary tour, Nintendo's gonna be like, "Actually, we've gotten so much feedback." That we really appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and not only keep the game running, we're gonna add new content. Oh, oh boy.
I hope they do it. I
Oh
hope they do
boy.
it.
Oh boy.
I
That
hope they
would
do it.
be.
I hope they do it. Oh, let's see here. Shy Guy says we've all grown so much. We were a huge part of his high school YouTube days.
Yeah. And I bet you're in college or already graduated college now?
See, that's bonkers. 7 years. I guess a lot can happen in
Right?
7 years.
He's probably like an ER doctor
Right?
operating on like the Hollywood movie stars or something.
Yep. You burn the tickets on Warmth on the Oregon Trail. Hey, good to see you. Hold on. Cards Fan Inc. What is your, like, is that what we knew you as? Or is this a hidden name? Five Meowdim, five Meowdium Toad is already at level 9. Hey, Shane, it was good seeing you. Have a really good night. We might go live again before the game ends. We probably will.
Yeah.
I don't know when, but we'll post it in Discord. And I have it downloaded on my phone again, so, I'm there for it.
All right, so shout out to Sammy D. Look at this. I think he's got Gold Mario's hat.
Yeah.
Balloon maxed out, and he's been using it a lot. I have not touched it once in 7 years.
Okay, let's do it.
So here we go. Taking this one all the way to 8-4. I think for, I don't know how many, maybe like 5 or 6 courses, but here we go.
You'll use it for 5 or 6 courses?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, not insignificant, for sure.
Not insignificant at all. Davey.
Hey, Davey, how's it
Cards
going?
Fan Inc. is Davey. Thank you for telling me who you are.
Okay, now we can put a face with a name. How you been, man? You still in Texas?
Good to see you, Shy Guy. Thanks for coming by and saying hi.
Yeah.
It's good to see you guys. Yeah, Davey, are you still in Texas? We were just talking about deep philosophical stuff.
So what do you think, Frenzy Fangirl? What if you were to know that like a year from now, life would either be very different or just not a thing anymore?
See, where it gets hard with that question, I'm going to go back to that, is it like at that point in time, you're just playing a different game. So it'd show up completely different because it's a different game.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, but here's the point of the exercise though, is if you knew that you had a certain amount of time left, and that somehow changed how you're living life right now, why then do you not just go ahead and implement that change
do more
now?
Of that. Yeah.
So that the next year or more, you're then living your life in such a way that you're
for sure.
It's more fulfilling.
I think if I had to sum it up in anything, like if I had to look at me as an entity and say, like, what is the one thing, like, I wish I was better at,
Mm-hmm.
essentially, or like live differently, it would be probably just like less fearful of failing or making like catastrophic mistakes. I am very much in a lot of areas of my life like a ready, fire, aim type person.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some areas of my life, whether it's like I have too much ego in that area, or I have imposter syndrome, or I just can't see like the game plan of it. I drag my feet a lot, hoping for like more security or more confidence that what I'm going to do is for sure going to be successful. I think I want to live my life like the thing that I'm trying to work on is kind of we all have this one life. We're all going to live whatever amount of time that we have no matter what. Like we don't get to choose that. Oh, well, a lot of us don't get to choose that. And so like that being said, like I kind of think I wanted to show up a little bit more fearless, a little okay, I own my own business, and I say this a lot when like Mario Kart Tour doesn't come up a lot, but like one of the things like I'm so grateful for Mario Kart Tour about is for some reason I have very very little like ego or shame or posturing at all like in this space. Like I'm totally fine showing up here and being like, "Hey, I'm Frenzy Fangirl. I haven't opened the app in 4 months and I suck at this game, but I have a YouTube channel about it because why the heck not? I don't need anyone's permission." Right? Like for some reason I can show up that way here, but there's other areas of my life that like showing up like that would benefit me that I don't, but I don't show up like that because it terrifies me to show up like that.
Right? Isn't that
Or
weird?
or I think that like no, in order for me to have a voice in that room, I need to have these credentials or this accomplishment or like I need to be a certain person that I'm not, therefore I can't be that way. When in reality, like there are no rules and like that's just a made up concept anyways. I mean, there are rules like you shouldn't like go and be an ER doctor and perform surgery on someone if you but you know what I mean like for like outside of those extremes like for a majority of life like why don't I just show up kind of just be like, "Hey, like this is how I am right now, and I don't really have to be anything different, but I'm here anyways." Like, I wish I had that more in other
Mm-hmm.
areas. I have it like that a little bit. Like, the areas of life that I am the happiest, I show up like that. The areas of my life where I find like the most like friction is when I'm not showing up like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was on this business master. Okay, so I got invited to this. It's called like this high income business mastermind. And in this room, there are like people who I've admired for years and years and years. Like people who have like businesses where they make like millions of dollars and they have massive teams and all that type of stuff. I feel like I've been invited to be in the room, but I feel very unworthy to be in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And so like the other day we were having our mastermind and it's a Zoom room, but we're having our mastermind and like when I first start talking, because like I was over this one part of the conversation, when I first start talking, I feel myself like my hands are clammy and I feel my voice like a little bit shaky and I'm a little bit nervous.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because the story that I'm telling to myself in my head is who am I to be here with all these other really, really cool people? But I didn't like I was invited into like they wanted me there for some reason, right? So like I'm invited into the space, but I have like this story about like why I'm not worthy to be there. And it comes through in me like being shaky and clammy and all that type of stuff, right? I've never once felt that on Frenzy fans. Well, maybe actually I did. No, I did on a cart talk. The very first cart talk we were ever
Mm.
on, I felt that for sure.
Okay.
And I actually remember being like, I don't know why I'm like, should you just go live? Because these guys are way cooler than me and I don't know if I'm going to contribute anything to it. You know what I mean? I got
Mm-hmm.
over that pretty quickly. But like that first cart talk, I was very like nervous to be on it. Was it cart talk? That's what it's called, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, point being, I'm always just, like, I don't know, like I wish I just had this persona and like everything that I did because that's how I'm the happiest. Anyways,
Okay. So in contrast to that,
Okay, I'm ready for it.
I think that, again, part of Mario Kart Tour, again, paralleling it to life,
Yeah,
um, and it's going to sound like I'm contradicting you, but let's talk about it because
please.
I don't think that that's my intent.
There's you can like there are so many nuances and everything.
um, I think that the competitive aspect of the game was really kind of eye-opening.
Yeah.
So I guess I did take it seriously,
Hmm.
and I was kind of caught up in, like being
For
invited to
sure.
be like part of ER,
100%.
Elite
No,
Racers.
for sure.
And then when I started doing like all cup ranking
Yeah.
and pushing for like top 100, I found that like very fulfilling. And then I tried to go for a top 10.
Yeah.
And that was very humbling.
Yeah.
Um, and I don't think that that's entirely unlike life,
For
where
sure.
we're not all the LeBron James. Not everyone is Michael Jordan. Not
For
everyone
sure.
is Tom Brady. Not
Yeah.
everyone is
Yeah.
uh, Leo Messi. Not everyone is Mike Tyson. Not everyone is Michael Jackson.
For
Not
sure.
everyone is, and the list goes
Frenzy
on and on.
fanboy. For sure. I get
Right?
it.
Um, Sometimes some of us are just Mark Prices,
Yeah.
where we happen to be like okay at it.
For
We
sure.
excel more than just like the casual player,
Yeah.
but Mark Price hasn't gone down in history as one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
For sure.
And so then again, it kind of like puts your perspective, like, okay, well, what I coming to the realization that I didn't have whatever it took to get top 10.
Yeah.
um was that going to frustrate me from just like stopping altogether?
For sure.
And what are some things in life that may be kind of like that we really want to excel at, but
Yeah.
for whatever reason, whether it's physical, whether it's mental, whether it's socio-economical,
Yeah.
right? There's a bazillion
For
things
sure.
to be roadblocks
Yeah.
in becoming the best at whatever.
Yeah.
But does that necessarily mean, so I guess what I'm trying to get at is um, coming to the realization or realizing that you're not necessarily going to be the best at something.
Yeah.
Does that frustrate you to the point of stopping and not doing it? Or can you just kind of take a step back and realize it's okay to just enjoy the thing, whatever it may be,
Yeah.
a game, a sport, a musical instrument, whatever, and just kind of take it for face value?
Yeah.
Um, so I guess what I'm kind of trying to say is you felt like you were able to be more fearless
Hmm.
in Mario Kart because you didn't feel like you had like a lot of ego in it,
Yeah.
whereas in some other spaces you do feel like you have
For
ego.
sure.
Are there any parallels that you can take from
Hmm.
playing Mario Kart, um, and being at the certain level that you were, but then having that relate to some aspect of life in general, I guess. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah, it does a little bit. Yeah. So I think maybe the trick, and this is just me having like continuing the conversation. I think going back to the original question and the original thing is like, how do we go about life where we are like we love our like not in like an egotistical way, but like we love like life so much and like we love ourselves so much, not in a boastful way, but like in a like a I'm an infinite being, I love myself type way, where we can experience like the challenges of things because I think having challenges is awesome. Like there are several things in my life that I'm pursuing right now that I'm like frenzy fanboy and there's no way I'm ever going to be a top 10 player, but like the pursuit is worth it. And like that goal is worth it. And then the thing I want to work on is realizing that whether I succeed at it or whether I suck at it, does not change my self-worth. Like, I think that's the key, right? It's like whether I accomplish something, this incredible thing that I think is great, or whether I fail, like I am still like as a human being just as worthy regardless of it. And I think like we talk about ego and stuff, but like I think that's my experience with Mario Kart is like I've been able to sit in this game and however I want, and I know like me as a human, like I'm not a greater person because I am good at Mario Kart or not good at Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, like I feel like you can still have your different levels of ambition within that. Like if that's, and I think maybe that's the reality of it is like we're going to experience things that like stretch us and make us scared and all those type of things. Like that's part of the human experience, which is really, really rad. But how do you pursue it in a way where it's just like, but this is what I'm choosing and I love it. And like I'm fully confident and like all of this can fall away. All of like things can pass away, things can die, things can leave my existence. And yet still like at a core, like I'm still like a happy, healthy human being that just wants to like exude love and light.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to get all woo woo on you, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So, Five Meow DM Toad said something about like all the comments I've seen, this game has gotten people through rough times, right? Like, I think if anything, that's what I hope like my role in this game was like, not to get people through rough times, but just like to have fun with it. Like, to like enjoy the moment and be goofy and like I can't come here and tell you guys all the cool skills, but I can be a little inappropriate and goof off. And for me, that brings me joy. Therefore, that's what I'll do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm answering your question though,
Yeah.
because I feel like I missed the mark on the question a little bit.
No. So let me just have a follow-up question. And I'm
Yes,
not saying that you didn't answer it correctly or incorrectly or whatever. It's just a follow-up question.
fair.
Let's say hypothetically
Okay.
in 20 years
Okay.
your business
Okay.
that you're working on right now
Okay.
doesn't actually ever hit the landmarks or the goals
Yeah.
that you've envisioned or set, like put forth, right?
Okay. Yes.
And it's been 20 years, and so you've gone through a lot of trying this, trying that,
Iterations.
iterations,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just never caught fire, for lack of better words.
Okay. Or maybe it does and then it completely blows up because that's a possibility too. Like,
Correct.
uh-huh.
I know. I understand that.
No. I'm just saying, like, whatever we envision might not happen. Like, in whatever. Yeah. Okay.
So this is my question to you:
Okay.
is if in 20 years you don't end up hitting those like basic marks, how do you envision yourself
Yeah.
uh reacting to that, or how is life going to be with the realization that based on your capabilities and your
Mm-hmm.
means,
Yeah.
you haven't been able to get to the point of it that you want. So similarly, like someone
Yeah.
that's really, really into basketball that goes through high school basketball and college basketball, but then never gets drafted to the NBA,
Yeah.
right? Then there's kind of this realization of like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, now what,
Yeah.
right? So are you doing anything now, or is there any part of life now that is helping you for that potential
Yeah.
outcome?
Yeah.
And do you know, like, have you entertained that thought at
For
all?
sure. All the time. All the time. Yeah. So I don't know. I think my thing about it, like, and once again, my understanding of things might always change and adapt as like my brain does. But I think the coolest thing is like as we go through life, like right now I'm trying to build like a certain business. And if this business never comes to fruition the way I want it to, I'm still learning so many like skills and like fine tuning different things along the way that I think for me, and going back a little bit to the conversation earlier, is like there's been so many experiences in my life where I thought the way things would turn out were not how it turned out. And not to like trauma dump, right? But it started like the first experience of it was like my mom was bipolar. So like growing up in a household with a mom who was bipolar and having my dad have a stroke. Like I thought I was going to be a professional soccer player, and at the age of 17 I was on an international soccer team and broke my back. Right? And like that dream got washed away. Like my mom passed away early, my dad passed away early. Like all these things in my life have had happened, and I would say like I always thought I was going to be like a mom with kids. Like that hasn't been my story. That being said, like I feel like my attitude through all of that is sweet. Like we go through life and we gain these experiences and we gain these skill sets, and we like I guess I'm not as attached to the outcome of what I think life should be, because I hope life surprises me. Like I hope whatever happens like is something that I can't predict at all, and my hope is that it's like beyond what like I could even imagine now, but I don't have the perception to even realize that that one thing is an opportunity. So my whole thing is like as I go through life, like whether it's Mario Kart Tour or anything, it's like, cool, what skill sets am I learning right now? Because I think life is more about like a journey of like personal evolution and like stacking skills and habits and experiences and doing all that than it is about like the ultimate destiny. Like as corny as it is, like it's not
Mm-hmm.
about the destination, it's about the journey, right? Like that's such a corny thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what am I doing now is like I constantly live in a state of gratitude. Like, you know this about me ever since we met. Like, it's just a huge part of who I am. Like,
Mm-hmm.
life can absolutely suck, but I'm like, whoa, how cool is today? Like, these 5 things happened that just like made me thankful, grateful, and happy. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's like, have I ever entertained that idea? Yes, 100%. But I'm also 100% convinced that like the vision that I have for my life isn't going to be how it turns out. Like I'm more so convinced that than I am that my vision is going to turn out. But that being said, like I'm never ungrateful for like the experience that I have. Like I don't sit here as an adult and think, "Oh man, that really sucks that I didn't go pro in soccer and I didn't do all these different things." And all that really sucks. Like I don't live in a state of like, "Oh, that really sucks."
Mm-hmm.
I live in a state of like, "Oh my gosh, I thought that was going to be something I was going to do, and maybe that would have been a really cool timeline to live in, but at the same time, like, because of that, because I didn't do that, I met Frenzy Fanboy. And Frenzy Fanboy and I live this really, really epic life that's fun, and we have incredible friends and incredible community, and I'm pursuing a business, and we're doing all these other things because that thing didn't come to fruition.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't live in like a state of like, oh, that just really, really sucks. I'm gonna mourn that for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah. I
Okay.
also think that your the people that you've been able to meet along the way
For
and the
sure.
relationships that you've fostered, whether they're good or bad, like they've you've been able to influence them, they've been able to influence you.
Mhm.
Um, and I kind of feel like the maybe the point of everything is to always cherish the now,
For sure.
and no matter how the future unfolds, if you're always taking the most advantage of the now at all times,
Mhm.
then no matter what the outcome is, you really can't feel uh, like anything was a waste,
For sure. 100%.
right? So
100%.
so kind of going back to sports, if you're um you play in high school and you play in college and you don't quite make it to the NBA, well, you've been able to have relationships with all these people through high school, and they've influenced how you've become as a person, and you've
Mhm.
been able to help influence them, and the skills that you've learned, and I'm just kind of
Yeah.
reiterating, you've been able to take that and then move on and apply that to something else. And so yeah, I like what you're saying, and I like it's almost like you're the perfect person to ask this to, because I don't know if there's anyone else in life that has more uh like pivot points of having the potential to go somewhere and then that just not end up being the way that the universe took you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but then ending up making the most out of the now at all nows.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. But it's also something that's like really hard to do. Like it just is, it's like anything, it's just a muscle that needs to be practiced.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But I think the thing, so to your credit though, I think one of the skill sets that I've been like really trying to get better at, because this was a weakness of mine for a long time, is just actually having the self confidence that one, accepting like the idea of like completely surrendering to whatever's going to come my way. Like I think there's like an art of surrendering, but then also just like this idea that like I've have enough evidence in my life that I like can survive almost anything,
Mm-hmm.
that like I just kind of like embrace it now, in the sense of like I don't know, like if something were to change immediately and like you and I became homeless and we couldn't live here anymore, or like you and I were no longer together, like that's not going to happen. But you know what I mean? Like whatever were to happen, like whatever it is, it sucks and I'd learn something through it, but like I have enough self-trust in myself that like I know I would survive and be fine no matter what. But then like how in the day to day, like when we start to feel those like anxieties rise up in us, how do we like remember that? Because I think our bodies and our brains are also like conditioned and wired to like keep us safe, and what our brain thinks is safe is what it's used to, but
Mm-hmm.
so much what's good for us is what we're not used to. Like if
Mm-hmm.
we want to change, if we want to evolve, we have to like adapt to new things, but our entire nervous system and our entire brain is wired like to literally keep us safe, which means like your brain is constantly every single day saying don't change, that's scary, don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we have this like long conversation right now about how do we take that and actually remember that in the moments where it's like actually the most unsafe thing for me to do is to not change, but my brain just wants to keep me alive, which means don't change, this is the safest spot right now.
Yeah. And so I think this point that you bring up, going back to maybe my view of my life, and I did say like not taking chances or
Mm-hmm.
like being less um, conservative.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like this point that you bring up of feeling safe
Mm-hmm.
and seeking out the non comfort,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably one of the bigger, the less strong points of my life.
Yeah.
Um, I kind of feel like it's like waking up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So get this. Uh, I feel like if there's something worthwhile for me to wake up for, I don't have a problem waking up.
Not at all.
If I need to wake up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to go out and take pictures of the dark night sky
Mm-hmm.
in 10 degrees of weather,
Yeah. Okay,
you
that's what I'm
just
gonna
I
do.
just I just
Yeah.
do it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I noticed that like on weekends, maybe when there's not particularly a whole lot going on, or I don't really have like a project that I'm like need to get up for,
For sure.
I just don't feel like getting up.
Yeah.
I don't get up.
I mean, you do eventually,
I
but
do, I do eventually,
you'll sleep
but
in until like 10 or 11. Yeah.
yeah. Um, and I see all these YouTube videos about how like in order to be able to reach your max potential, you gotta do these 5 things every day, and one of them is getting up, the other one's eating raw
Mhm.
eggs, the other one's getting 10 minutes
Mhm.
of vitamin D out in the sun, and I'm just like, eh, a lot of times. And so I guess what I'm trying to say
Yeah.
is I don't know how can I push myself to be more uncomfortable? Like, how do I want to try and do that?
Do you actually want to be more uncomfortable?
That's the thing. Like, I feel like I should, and maybe that's the difference. It's like an expectation
Yeah.
of
Why do you feel like you should though?
because I feel like I am so comfortable in life.
Mm-hmm.
Like my job, I absolutely love my job. There are not very many people in the world that can do my job or do my job because it's not sexy engineering. I don't work for an aerospace engineering. I don't work for
Mhm.
race car engineering.
Yeah.
It's commercial refrigeration. It's
Mhm.
about as boring as you get.
It's true. But
But
you love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I find it, for me, it's fairly easy. Like I'm super comfortable in it.
Yeah.
And is that it's like sometimes I feel guilty. Sometimes I feel like, should I quit my job and try and find see, I think this is where the conversation's going. Is
Yeah.
like at what point are you do you need to reassess where you're comfortable
Mhm.
and change course versus trying to find discomfort to just grow?
Yeah.
Like, is it bad for me to just kind of be coasting in my professional career, having the what does Justin call it? He calls it the golden
Golden
the
handcuffs.
golden handcuffs,
Yeah.
or like it's
Yeah.
just too it's just so sweet of a deal that there's really nothing else that could sway me, especially not like going to get another degree in
Yeah.
chemistry,
Yeah.
which is like the furthest thing from the
Yeah.
thing that I want to do. Like where is that balance of being okay, being comfortable and good at something and producing
Mhm.
versus not pushing yourself enough to like fulfill your potential, I
Yeah.
guess.
I think the interesting thing about like the comment like fill your potential, like what does that even mean? Because like I think it's I don't know, we get bombarded so much with all the things that we should be doing that it's really easy to feel like we aren't living our life to our quote unquote potential. But like that potential that's being said is basically a potential that's been set by you by someone else who doesn't have your life, your experience, your values.
Okay.
So when I mean this truly, like what do you think your potential is? Like what do you actually think your potential is? Because I think it has to do more with what you like, what is it that you value? And like the cool thing about I don't know, this is coming from like a very like I'm acknowledging that this is coming from a very privileged place to say this because I haven't been able to say this like my entire life. Like this is a very privileged place and I like am grateful that I'm in this place, but I also honor that like not everybody is in this place. But the question of like if you look at like what is it called like Marlowe's hierarchy or whatever of like
Maslow's
sorry,
hierarchy.
thank you. Maslow I was like I know I'm saying this wrong. Maslow's hierarchy, right? Like we're we're in a place right now where we're like very very financially secure, we're very comfortable, like we're both living a version of our lives that like brings us joy and happiness and all that type of stuff. So then I think it's kind of fun you get to a point where it's like cool, like what are the things I value? Because is there actually anything wrong with valuing like rest on a Saturday morning? I'm not saying there is or there's not, but like is there
In the vein of trying to find the uncomfortable
yeah,
and not staying in the comfortable,
yeah.
I think that's the very definition of it.
Correct, but you could right now say the same thing and be like, "Oh, maybe me being comfortable sitting in this chair is bad, so I should go stand in a fire because that would be uncomfortable."
Or go to the gym and work out,
Or go to the
which I
gym
don't do. Like, so that's what I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying is like,
yeah,
am I not, for example, reaching the potential of my body by always keeping it in like pristine condition,
mhm,
right? Like I'm definitely not uncomfortableizing my body.
yeah, yeah. But I don't think like, and I'm not saying like you are wrong or right for like how you do that. Like
Hmm.
I am in the same boat. Like you are not wrong or right for that. But I think we talk about this a lot or we've had this conversation a lot, right? Like I think a lot of times like you're going to stay where you're uncomfortable. And so we can do some like mind games for ourselves in the sense of like if I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, you know what? I actually want to have a 6-pack of abs. Like, I want to be my.
I thought you were gonna say like a drink, like a six
Well,
pack
really
of
like a 6-pack of Diet
Diet
Coke
Coke,
right now.
but you came up with abs, and I was like, "You're drinking abs?"
If you want, like, so point being, like, it depends on what you value. Like, if all of a sudden, like, I want to achieve something that I have not achieved, I have to tell my brain I am now going to be more uncomfortable where I'm currently at than the effort required, like the discomfort of the effort required to get me where I want to go. Right? Like, we have to have those mind games and we have to do those things. But then I think the most important question along the way is like, is this something I actually want, or is this something that somebody else told me that I should want? Because I think a lot of times we pursue things in life because we think that's what we should be doing, or we think that's our potential, or we think, oh, that's going to bring me the most joy. But it really has like nothing to do with our actual values or what we align as like our priorities. Because I could go listen to a bajillion different podcasters who would say, wake up at 5 a.m. and do this and do that and this is how you're going to live your full potential. But the question is like, by doing those things, is it actually going to create a life that I would enjoy or that would benefit me? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think we're in like this age of information right now where there's so many opinions and so many different things. I think one of the greatest skill sets we can develop as human beings is like the ability to discern for ourselves what we should actually be focused on. Like I coach businesses on certain things, and I was having this conversation with my client the other day. Like, she invested like over $20,000 into this other product because she was like, it's a product that trains you on how to go like viral online. Mm. And she's like, this is like, I was just told like I need to go viral. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. And she was constantly showing up to like these calls with me and was like, I'm failing because I'm not going viral. Okay. And I said, well, why do you want to go viral? Mm-hmm. And she said, so I can sell more of my product. And I said, well, how much of your product do you need to sell to feel like you're successful? And she gave me a number. Okay. Which equaled, like, if you reverse engineer it, let's just hypothetically say, cool, in order for you to feel successful, you need to sell 100 of these things a year. Okay. Is going viral going to help you sell 100 of these a year? Maybe the answer is yes. Mm-hmm. But also just getting her, if she has a conversion rate of 10%, she really only needs to get her offer in front of 1,000 people. Okay. So she's shooting for this thing. She's saying, I'm failing. I'm not reaching my potential because I'm not going viral. But really, you just need 1,000 people to see your thing for you to feel like your life is like you're living up to your potential. Mm-hmm. And those two things are not the same story. Yeah. Okay. So like, let's pull you into like reality of like what we're actually trying to accomplish, because there's 1,000 tactics to accomplish anything. Right? But like, what is the actual tactic that's like best designed for me in my life and the things I'm trying to accomplish? Because it's not going to be what so-and-so who ran a podcast thinks it is. Right. Because they don't know you. Mm-hmm. Or what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, so I guess it really just kind of comes down to what you're wanting to get out of the now, right?
I'm just reading some of the comments. They're funny. Sorry. Oh. This is like watching people eat LSD in real time in slow motion somehow. We get it. It's true. Antonian, you probably already left, but it was so good seeing you. There's a festival called Burning Man. Go to Burning Man and ride a lazy boy at 60 miles per hour. Oh. Davey says maybe make early retirement a goal, then pursue more photography. It is one of my goals for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so we've done all my gliders. Still have karts and drivers yet to do, and we're at 2 hours. Should we save this for maybe another episode? Or yes. Should we keep on going?
I think we should save it for another episode.
Okay.
I'm philosophical out.
Yeah.
It's 11:08 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm just talking circles now.
And it's like 1 a.m. for all the East Coast people. So
yeah, this was fun though.
We appreciate you guys hanging out and sticking around with us.
We didn't really talk about Mario Kart a whole lot.
I spent so many tickets though.
You sure did. You sure did.
I spent a lot of tickets.
Are you so happy? What was your favorite investment?
I just got first in ranked.
Okay.
So I don't know if there were really favorite investments, but I think my most surprising investments that I did were this guy, Polka Dot Manta Glider.
Yeah.
Never touched it. And I think what's happened is I just kind of take the L on some of these courses that I didn't really have high stuff on, because I was able to make up with it in other courses to be able to get to like the all cup ranking or whatever. But now, for the rest of the game, I'm going to be playing with gliders that are fully maxed out.
Can we finish this thought experiment with a question?
Okay.
Okay. You're coming to your end of your Mario Kart Tour life.
Mm-hmm.
There was a phase of Mario Kart where we were investing real money to acquire tickets.
Mm-hmm.
And we sat on a lot of those tickets for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're just like willy-nilly spending those tickets. But at the same time, you also could have spent those tickets months and months or years ago and not taken an L on these courses. Now that you're into the life, does any of that matter? Like, do you have any regrets, like, in that regard?
So yeah, it's a great question, because like how is retirement gonna be?
Yeah.
We work so hard and try and save so much and maybe live somewhat of a frugal life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How, if that's what we're used to doing for so long, are we really going to be able to enjoy retirement when all of a sudden we're not required to produce something or contribute something necessarily? And yeah, it's like, what do you do with these resources? Do you spend them, or do you think, oh, I'm going to live such a long life that I need to make sure I don't run out of money for the last 10 years of my life, and then I'm just poor, like homeless as a 90-year-old or whatever. So again, I feel like this is such a good parallel to life.
Yeah.
That, I probably I still think that I did make good decisions based on the information that I had.
For sure.
When there was the rumor that there was going to be some new content that could have come around the Bowser Tour, I felt like I had kind of put myself in a prime position to be able to enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Not necessarily get first place overall, but enjoy the game, getting this new stuff.
Yeah.
Maxing it out.
Yeah.
But then that never happened.
Totally.
So I still was living in the now for each of the nows.
Yeah, for sure.
And now that I know that within 2 months, none of this is going to be worth anything.
Yeah.
Now I feel like, let's just go ahead and spend it all. So I don't really feel like I've missed out on any ACRs. Like, I've gotten top 1,000 every time that I've wanted to get top 1,000. I've played ranked. It's been fun. It hasn't been as much of like a focus and a competitive thing.
Yeah.
And so maybe that's the way life is too, when you're working so hard and trying to get into better positions and raises and stuff, and then all of a sudden you're like released from that
that game.
Yeah.
So I remember there were several times when like you and I would sit on a lot of tickets, and nobody like was making fun of us for it, but like the question was proposed, like, well, why? Like, why not just like invest now? Like, why are we ticket hoarders? Like, do you regret that at all? Like being a ticket hoarder? Or was by being a ticket hoarder, it provided you this, like, it allowed you to be in like a now that allowed you to like really enjoy the game, knowing you had, like, was that security essentially worth it?
I don't regret it.
Okay.
I don't know that I played the game like most perfectly. I think that's going to be the same thing with my life.
Yeah.
I don't think that I will have made every decision perfectly and
For
played
sure.
every play perfectly throughout my life, but at the same time, I don't want to regret
Yeah.
any of it either. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Being the frugal type, right?
Yeah.
Getting all the tickets for that potential
Yeah.
like big spend day.
Yeah.
It never really came to be, but that's okay.
Yeah.
There is one regret.
Okay.
I think the tickets that I have been purchasing, so you can tell that I only have like 34,000 coins.
Yeah.
Tickets I have been purchasing are level up.
Oh, okay.
And by doing this, the exercise of figuring out what I need to do in order to be able to max things out,
Yeah.
I'm cutting it way closer on uncapped tickets than I am
Okay.
level tickets.
Okay.
And so I did waste a lot of coins
Okay.
on things that I didn't necessarily need. However, I have enough coins though to still be able to max everything out so that every single course for the end of the game, I have everything maxed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like six of one, half dozen of the other. I don't know. Now I have extra tickets to maybe spend on like the Galaxy glider
Yeah.
that I think would have been or should have been like one of my favorite gliders throughout the whole game, but
Yeah.
it never was.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so maybe I'll just make some more frivolous
Yeah.
things anyway.
Yeah. I was just reading some of the comments. Il Trotter, Troddler. I don't know if that's how you say it. But yeah, he's bummed about all of it too. That we can't keep playing the game offline.
Hey, the Real Tails. Is this the first time
Hey!
seeing the Real Tails?
Yeah! Good to see
Hey,
you!
man.
I missed that one. Sorry.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of winding down. I
We
think
just got very philosophical for like an hour and a half.
yeah. But I've loved it.
Yeah. But we are gonna go live again at least once more before the end of the game.
I'm kind of hoping maybe sooner than later
Yeah.
so that I can do the
Yeah.
spend my tickets because I still have tickets that I want to spend.
Sounds good.
But we're just getting really late.
Yeah.
Grateful, thankful made you happy.
Ooh, you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. I know it's been a while.
Yeah.
And I know this isn't our last episode.
Yeah.
And I know this goes against our normal rules for it.
Yeah, that's fair. But we haven't streamed in a year, so
We
there
haven't
are
streamed
no
in a year.
normal rules.
But I'm just so grateful for Frenzy Fangirl.
What? I
Yes.
thought you were gonna say for the community. Oh, shucks.
I really enjoy having you as a teammate and a partner and going through life, making decisions with you and just kind of enjoying every now with you all the time.
The feeling's so mutual.
I'm just really grateful for you.
Yeah.
I love how you push me. I think you push me more than I would be able to do it on my own. And so I appreciate that from you. So
Hey, I hope you know the feeling's mutual. Like you make me a better person too.
Yeah.
You push me more than I would push myself.
yeah.
So I'm grateful for that. I'm also grateful for Bing Bing Shrimp.
Ooh, good point. We had some good stuff tonight, didn't we?
Did you like how I like? I was kidding. What do we have? I played with my game with my partner. It was a really fun way to bond and compete, share an experience. 100%.
Yeah.
We've had so much fun playing this game together. Now, granted, I haven't been playing like the last year a whole lot.
Yeah.
But like we have some really, really fun memories in this game. I miss going live with you. I feel like we always have these conversations, like this
when we're driving around.
Like, we always have these random conversations, but like
yeah.
I miss kind of like I don't know, like I wish that there was somehow that we could continue like replicating something like this. I don't know what that would be, but I'm excited to find out what it would be if it is anything. Because I like it a lot.
Mm.
Yeah. Yep.
What does the real tail say? Looks like they got a good long comment here.
I've been really sad since the news dropped, but I'm kicking it into gear. Having never reached tier 99, I'm grinding every day and trying to at least have every item. Gonna be sad losing this game. Same.
But at the same time, enjoy the now. Like
enjoy the now.
The whole journey. Every now that you come upon is one to be cherished, right? And then there's going to be a point where there's not necessarily going to be a now. And I think that's the maybe the big takeaway that I'm taking
Yeah.
is maybe I need to focus more and be more excited about all of the nows, and maybe cherish and not necessarily like waste
Yeah.
any given now.
For sure.
Um, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's still yours, but I'm also very, very thankful, grateful for you. I'm also really thankful, grateful for this community. Like, I don't know. Okay, I look back at the COVID years
Mm,
and I hear some of my friends' stories about the COVID years.
mm.
And like, I just freaking loved our COVID years. Like how, like as silly as that is, like obviously it was horrible and hard and like I would never want to go back, but like I think it's just so cool knowing that like we can just have like these small interests in life that like we have friends in Europe and Australia and Japan and like all over the world because of this simple game.
Mhm,
And like how freaking rad that is. I don't know.
mhm,
I'm just grateful for. I'm grateful for what this game brought into our life. There's some friendships that we'll have for probably the rest of our life
mhm.
because of it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us and watching us play and talk and philosophize and spend some tickets. And until the next episode, which we will very much so try to